See what they're going to do with it.
Oh yeah, this is a game that I expect to give quite a bit, and already it's Scream opening things up straight into that mid fight and taking the opening duel successfully. BBL though trading it out with some A control that Cutie ends up dying for, losing his life inside that smoke.
Initially onto short just to try and clear out towards tree, but they are starting to run out of time, Mitch.
Yeah, they are. They gotta get a move on. And Turco's gone down. That's just giving it away as well. This A play already read and caught. AMEL snuck his way into the site though. At least good for the first and a second. A plan to follow. There's a chance. A lot of this area, and it's down below that you're going to be worried about, but a lot of the utility gone. Nothing to help him out here. Just the raw aim duels, and well, there wasn't too much of a chance of it going his way anyways. Got Spectres, Marshals, stuff like that. There's a serious possibility they do take that space. Instead, though, it's a short push coming out. Another duel goes their way, and Solkas trading Scream just puts them way ahead in this round. A 4v2, a tough one to lose. Solkas could be isolated, though.
Oh, he's eventually going to go through. Feeling confident, hits the dink, but doesn't get anything for it. Now, this was a forced buy investment from BBL. So you're looking at this round, 2 kills, you know, for an eco. It's not bad. No, they need more from this. And Cider is really trying to bait them in, but the paranoia leaves them completely blind. And, well, it almost looks like they were up against an eco.
But then right back and allowing Scream to fill in that space. And Flash coming through, and a duel that's saved by the dash. BBL still ahead in this one, with the fact that they can rush out there and take a 5vx fight, but what they don't know is there's now 3 players waiting for them on the other side, and with 20 seconds, there's not a whole lot of time. There's still a bunch of utility waiting for them.
Oh, no.
And that Flash being one of the last pieces will get a triple for the ace here. I want him to. And he's gotten a lot through the smoke already. That's close. Oh, it's grazing Dima, but we'll get out of here for now. Keep his life for a moment. Oh, it was close. And here it is. The ace for Cutie.
That's perfect. Navira left completely blind. Paranoia will go through on the other side, and they're starting to run out of time, Mitch.
Such unfortunate timing on that peek out to get caught by the Haunt. Gives up the op angle. That could have been another pick on the way through. They've got to reset. Back further they go, and another fantastic pop flash. The op up close under so much pressure, and aim delivers again and again. They're trying to deny this plant, but they won't get in on time. And now they've got to fight the 2v3. Scream just getting to the scene now. But his utility is going to be countered out. This has got to be one of the more impactful null commands. Getting Scream with 2 flashes and the Blaze on scene. Now not able to use it for the majority of the retake. They're stalled out. They're not able to win the first duel. And with that, BBL seems set to connect the second. And see a way that Yumpy or Demasic manages to close this out. And yeah, he's gone. He's running for the hills.
Just having to try and save something into this one, but yeah, fantastic work. I feel like it's another one of those things where you're just gonna underappreciate the impact that Aslan had in that round because AIM-DLR went and got all of the kills, but the flash that caught out, I think it was Soulcast.
They're making sure that they're sticking on the way back out, and I think that there's something to be said for not over aggressing like that, for using your utility in that passive way just to close the round. Now this time a lot of utility used up on short. You can see these teams are really committing to it on the util front. Now they're laying their lives down for it as well. Demasic not able to get the kill. He put Cutie to 30 HP, but that final bullet never found its way to the jet. And so BBL walk 5v3 into the A site. I don't see a way they deny the plant here. Yumpy not gonna... Ooh, maybe he is gonna continue the aggression. He's out wide and no one spotted him. Chance.
Oh my god, also Soulcast just found another. It's starting to get a little bit dangerous. You're gonna see the Nightfall thrown out just to try and force back any more, reduce the danger and risk of this round. Now Soulcast does have one of his own, but the fact is they still haven't managed to retrieve too much of the weaponry. I'm not sure they're going to want to commit it here, and with this crossfire it's going to be tough. Scream able to get one at least, but BBL end up
with a ridiculous amount of credits. They're saving this.
There's just no way in. The thing is, Navira still had himself the fragment, so unless you're going to try and run through a fragment, which I'll tell you now, don't want to do ever. It's just stupid. Like, you'll go down, it does so much damage
into you essentially with the ulti. They managed to shut it down last time, but I don't know that's going to happen every single one. Solkas in the corner. a ridiculous position to hold. He is the solo side player, and he's in there for one. But they managed to deal with him pretty nicely. I think they know Yumpy's here, and now they certainly do.
They're going to try and just section him off with the nade, but already wrapping background in behind. They will get the plant down, though. That's at least something. Again, I'm looking at that run it back, but I think it's just been neutered. No chance to actually use the ult. And he's just going to get aggressive. Almost a chance for Aslan to find something, but now it's left onto Turco. Still with a couple of prowlers, and he's got himself a seize. He needs to insta-shot this ult, which he will do. Buys him a little bit of extra time, but Navira quick to trade out his brother's ultimate. And it will be another round on the board for Liquid, a 5th on that defensive side.
Earlier, how confident they were individually at taking these fights on the defensive side or playing for those retakes, and it's because of the abilities they've got. Scream's on the attack now, essentially. And so on the way back through, the only real concern I'm looking at is the fact that you have a super late play coming out of Cider. This guy is in B main right now, creeping up behind them, and they've turned their back. The timing is perfect. Yumpy's watching it every so often, but a little too late. Cider comes through and goes huge. They've got the crossfire as well. Potentially probably get this plant through.
Yeah, I don't think there's much more to be able to stop this. Okay, Navira's got himself a rifle, but it's not really positioned. Took a few more bullets than maybe Yumpy expected to actually break the door. They've reinforced it over time. But I almost wonder if it's worth just trying to hold them in for the exits. Now, the finances for BBL aren't bad. They're still in a spot where they combine the next round. You've got Kushner also having his Blade Storm, which basically gives him a free opportunity to buy. And while Yumpy even going to be pinged up, but I do think that most of that is just bait, trying to get them to run into Navira instead.
Exactly, yeah, just taking the attention. But now they've spotted Navira for sure. Just hoping to maybe lock someone in towards the lane as they look. It's that or falling back and grabbing the information. I think he's not being punished as much, but his success rate isn't there. Oh, he spotted Cutie at least, but those knives, a little bit too deadly, taking him down. The site now should be there as a contest from Team Liquid, but it just amounts to spamming a smoke. Oh,
just.
They have not won that fight.
Just.
Well, yeah, not a great start for the old Team Liquid retake.
I don't even know if there will be an ending to this retake other than them ending in the grave, because trying to get back into this is going to be difficult, and they're not even going to try. I don't blame them. They've struggled to get through on these retakes in general. The B site, I do think it's been a little bit of a struggle for them. Like, whether it's been attempting early aggression on that side, I don't think it's been anywhere near successful, or even just holding on to the site. And a lot of teams you still see run the likes of maybe a KJ on that B site, just to have an actual proper sentinel lock down that side of the map. There isn't really that for Team Liquid. There's a lot of aggressive utility, as said. I think it's going to be fantastic for takes when it goes onto the attacking side, but the defense almost revolves around you getting those aggressive.
He's taken that fight successfully, at least a chance for them on the way back through.
Again, you do have the null command. That's something at least for the retake. Other than that, maybe hoping that you can get one kill off the Nightfall. Flash through though, and already that null command is gone. Navira is not being rezzed up. He's down on the ground. You can see a rotation coming through from Solcast to try and help him. Scream will at least find one. Actually, Solcast has found another. Nightfall online. It allows him to get the kill, but Kushner just executes him at the end. Is he oh, no, trouble? They've still got to deal with QT though.
No, he's good for some damage. Caught by the molly on the way through. The hot hands preventing the retreat. Cider up here for some damage. And he could have had Yumpy 48 HP on the other side, but he is just going off in this pistol. One after another they fall, and he's going out for more. I'm almost feeling like he'll get it, but Dima 6 the one to close it. I'm not sure. He might have, but I don't think so. It didn't seem like it was long enough. Cutie's gone undetected here, but yeah, they're gonna check him. I mean, surely they're gonna check him. It's the one spot he could be in. All right, that's not the check. That's not the check. Demon, that's not the check. Well, they have 2 players on B, very isolated from the rest of their team, and they're about to be under a lot of pressure.
Oh, the rotation core as well just makes it so much more troublesome. Nice kill coming out. Turco actually manages to swing, and Aslan's done so much work. Turco with another. And well, Yumpy, he was meant to be holding off the lurk, stopping players from being able to rotate. He's now the last man standing, and they can't get through Turco. Spoke about sort of like sight and combo.
He's still waiting around this corner. I mean, the dash could get him out if he finds the first, but Navarro's a little too quick. Knife is good. It's catching both of them on that. That's a huge problem now. Team Liquid start to really push on the gas and speed up this take. A good kill for Turco, but he won't have the same success as he did just a few rounds, or just the previous round. As they now get that plan through, Team Liquid may have forced BBL into a save. You're already
slow take coming out from Liquid. I think not being caught off, and also, more importantly, just based on the last round, just trading. The thing is, though, if he goes any further, well, he's kind of been tricked. The Prowler giving information that nobody was there, whereas in fact, Liquid were just being patient, and again, they're going to have the man advantage as they push in off the back of the ult.
Scream just straight in their face. They've seen him, but he's done his job. There's players following through, filtering in to the gaps that he's created, and they're able to overrun the site. It comes at a heavy enough cost, but a 3 versus 2 still leaves them with the advantage. No utility for BBL to try and fight back into this for a little bit. And they're not denying the plant, but Aim's in an interesting position here. Flash up, Scream hasn't cleared it, but Navarro saw him just about. Caught the yellow jacket before.
Completely caught out Aim DLL. And honestly, like I'm liking the way that they're playing these much slower defaults.
BBL on the defensive side, they're not competing for it, but different agents, right? They haven't got Scream there coming through with a Phoenix. Team Liquid do. And actually, he was pushing A main on the defensive side. He'll do the exact same here on the attack. And they don't find anyone. And that's because, well, BBL are playing this one for a retake. They've conceded the control knowingly. There were only sheriffs there to hold. Now they've got an actual chance.
And they're trying to retrieve the gun. Cushion is going to get it, but MDLL has already found another one. Back into a 3 versus 5 for Liquid, and they're just trading effectively. They know exactly where Navarro is, or at least they should do. Diffuse already coming through, and he's only on 37 HP. Even getting a little bit of help, and, well, deciding, you know what, screw it. I'll just go for the defusal at this point. You're not getting out of that corner. Maybe a little bit over-aggressive out of control, but it's almost just been reacted to by allowing him to do so. This ult's going to be interesting, though. It almost looks like it's an attempt to force them out of short and mid, which is exactly where they're going.
Oh! Got two! The collat in for Cutie! He's on for more! The shot not gonna land, but he's still alive, and with a teammate to support him, there is no trouble for BBL. Team Liquid running head first into a brick wall. They start to rotate, if you even want to call it that. 15 seconds left. This is a save being called. It's off the back of just 1 or 2 shots. Wow.
I would say off the back of 1 shot, if I'm being honest. I feel like the thing is that the idea them is brilliant. They've given up mid and they've given up short, so they then have the lockdown ready with Cutie watching to try and remove some of that utility. The thing is, though, look how deep Aim DLL is playing. He's almost relying on the fact that this will go in. He can still pop all the utility from a distance. He's delaying them here.
Oh, Navarro's got one. That is huge, and Cutie's got in for another. This is ridiculous. Down to the sheriff to break the wall. He's going to try a wall bang, going to try to take him down. He's done so much damage, but he won't get away. Scream comes in with the punish. BBL forced back again, and another save seems to be coming through. What an incredible round we've just witnessed. It might not be over yet.
See, it definitely should be. Like, I also say that the door being that broken and spamming next to it, you're insane. You're insane, because the fact that you don't think someone's going to shoot back with a rifle, but Scream just absolutely obliterates it. Now looks to try and split into middle. It's been spotted by Aim DLL, who still has his entire setup ready on this B site. It hasn't been that effective so far.
Joke's over. You're dead.
Again, the run it back coming into play. Scream's going to try to close into the site. The flash is in. It's perfect. It runs out of time to get the second, but there's plenty of players here to do exactly that. A plant to come through, and Turco cannot deny it. He is taken down, and the 11th is found by Team.
So for Liquid, even if they now go towards the A site, that could still be a problem. The knife has actually caught him in wine, and he's gonna keep him there. Why would they expect anybody to knife that position now run into the B site?
right on in. The pressure's on. Turco has had these holds many a time, though. They know exactly where he could be, and they've taken him down quite quickly. Aim on the backside in Boathouse. He's seen a head peek around. He magnetizes right onto it, taking one, but that is all. A plant not stopped this time, and Aslan can't even get near the site, only making it to the again. Oh yeah, they're right up into it. Aim. Spraying away. Now he's being detected. He's stuck on the left side. They're spraying away, and somehow he's still able to take one. Like a big kill before going down. They line up on the way through. BBL punish. I'm not even sure we can call that a mistake, but it certainly was a punish. The Team Liquid now have a 2v4, and the spike is down in the open. Well, they've just taken that back. No one broke the wall. That's an interesting one.
A team haven't really followed up on that so closely, so they've been able to clear one out. And now it's left onto Yumpy. Not been his usual self throughout this game so far. It's been quieter, and he's caught by the seas, so they should have a decent idea of where he's currently sitting. Nobody peeking, and rightly so. They know that operator's on the other side, and you just don't want to take that risk. Don't even want to give him a pixel at this stage. And with the time ticking down, it's going to be difficult for him to really make a move. The Haunt put into the corner just to clear the site itself. It doesn't clear him, but that's fine. And they actually double peek, but even still, he teleports away into the 1v1. Only 12 seconds remaining. Rifle retrieved. It's him versus Aslan, and Aslan takes the swing. A little bit too close for comfort, but it is an 11th for BBL.
Going to be an ult online and a potential way back in, but they have managed to get Navera back up, and he's gone. He's taken down. Yeah, they left the door wide open. Aim just says, all right, I'll spray the same angle I did a second ago, I guess. He's got the kill, and now they've got a lockdown. Team Liquid need to fight up into it. That's what Scream's doing. He's already got the ult. He's got a kill. They've got the space, and Cutie's left alone. No way out. No way out of that one. An incredible display from Team Liquid to close it. And it was Scream, of course it was, on the Phoenix to spearhead that fight right back in. 13-11. A close one, but Ascent, well, it's its debut back for Liquid looking pretty good.
Well, yeah, and I believe that's the map choice coming in from BBL.